Steve and Yankee doing the junkyard crawl at a very private Ford collection in rural Massachusetts. Can't say more about it than that. The 1951 Ford Country Sedan, in other words, Woody. Now, 49, 50, and 51 were the only 3 years these were made. America's first wagon with an all-steel roof, but the rest of the body was steel with the exception of the doors, which had a veneer. There's a wooden panel here with a veneer on a quarter-inch thick veneer on top of the wood panel below there, which gave it the Woody. Of course, fiberglass structures around the wood to give it the look of a Woody, and the stainless steel button head fastener is still here, and pretty cool piece, really. And here in the back, you can see it's definitely all the structural stuff is steel. The inner wheelhouse is right here. But again, the wooden panels would have affixed to this, and they were made of wood with a veneer of, I think it was maple or something, mahogany is what it was on the flat stuff. And there's little bits of the fiberglass sort of hanging in there, a little bit here and there, but kind of a cool car. The rear side glass doesn't roll down, but rather it slides rearward to give the backseat passengers breathing air. And these are available also as a regular sedan without a back seat for more utilitarian commercial type applications. Now this one here, the price on this thing new would have been $2,100 base price. The standard engine would have been 220 cubic inch flathead 6 with 95 horse. Optional is the 239 flathead V8 with 100 horsepower, 5 more horsepower. Is it still here? Before I do that, let's look at the models. Kind of cool. This is a Mod Squad Mercury Woody wagon. Cool model kit from Aurora, 1969-ish, I think. Cool kit. Really nice. Has the wood panels engraved into the plastic. Pretty hard kit to find. Really rare piece. It actually has little figures of the TV personalities that act the cast from the show. And the model itself is molded in black plastic with some lighter panels, the surfboards and stuff, and opening doors. Pretty advanced stuff for its time. Kind of cool, really, in many ways. And also Johnny Lightning came out with this puppy here. This one is also a Mercury, 1949, I think the first year, I believe, for the Woody. But you can see that's how they used to look back in the day. Now here's the X-ray view here, giving a nice look at the window retractor mechanism here. The little gear right there, it comes down, roll it up. It's manual. No power windows here, although Lincolns could have power windows for sure. This ain't a Lincoln, that said. Let's go under the hood and see what we can find. And again, the first American wagon with a steel roof. Previous to this, they would have been a sort of a vinylized, thick fabric type stuff on the roof. So again, very advanced for what it was. Now here we have the front of this thing. The fenders are flapping around. These are body on frame. They're not unibody construction. Cool hood ornament, 1951 specific. Nice Acme right there, car Acme right there. Nice way to get sliced up and diced up. But here's the Ford logo right here. And that structure right there, that shape was iconic for Ford for many, many years. That outline, that sort of profile right there. Lucite in the middle, very cutting advanced stuff for the 1950s. Plastic was a big deal, the miracle material of the future for the day, the present day. And of course the flathead motor is gone. That's okay. That would have been a 100 horsepower, 239 cubic inch flathead flathead V8. And the flathead 6 was available in 1952 for the final time, or 51. 1952, the engine went to an overhead valve design. Again, 1952, the flathead went to an overhead valve. Would have been a flathead for the first time in 1951. And again, the flathead V8 was available in these things up till 1953. Of course, these were done after 1951. Went to a steel-bodied wagon in that period of time. You can see the front frame here, and the A-frames, the lower control arms, coil springs up there. Kind of a cool little car, and the motor mounts right here. You can see right there, the rubber mounts. The flathead would have bolt down to the top of that, on top of the front cross member. Kind of a cool example. This one probably doesn't have any future, although a rat rod builder would probably be able to make something out of this. But again, it's kind of cool to see it here. And production of these cars was about 29,000 in 1951. And again, 3-year run, 49, 50, and 51. So here is the last of the line for the mighty Mercury, Ford Woody, I should say. It's a Ford. Mercury had them too. But if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the Steve Maggs YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more Junkyard Crawl.